check it now? Can you hear anything? Can you hear me? You can't hear me now. Still can't hear me. You should be able to hear me now. For real. You should be able to hear me. It's a little bit delayed, so just keep listening. Check 1, 2, check. All right. All right, folks. I've had my fill of audio troubles, so I think I've worked my way out of that one. And thankfully, you did have video. But I've been talking here for as long as the game has been playing, and nobody has been hearing what I've been saying. Can't say that you missed a lot, but the intent was to provide play-by-play, and you can't do it unless you have sound. So, Cedartown is up to bat, and number 13, Hal, is our catcher, is up to bat now. Xylee Rodriguez is on third base, and we have A. Puckett on third. Well, Xylee scores on a pass ball. Puckett goes down to third. Hal, swing and a miss.
Hey, good pitch, kid.
What count you got, Matt? What's the count?
2-2.
2-2. Count is even to Hal, our catcher. And the ball's hit past third, and Puckett will score. Hal rounds first base and stays there. Now up to bat,
Let's go, Avery.
number 15, Avery Elliott. She is our left fielder. The first pitch to Elliott is a pass ball, and Hal moves down to second.
Let's go, Avery.
Avery steps back in the box, and here's the pitch from the Temple pitcher. Ball back behind Elliott, and Hal moves down to third on the wild pitch. We have one out.
Yeah, WP all over.
The score is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-0, Cedartown. And here's the pitch to Avery, and it hits her on the ankle.
Way to go, Avery.
Hey, take your time, kid.
She moseys down to first base, hobbling a little bit on that leg. I can imagine that was quite painful. Up to bat now, number 16, McKinney. She is our center fielder, so we have runners at first and third with one out. And here's the pitch. Ooh, ball high and gets by the catcher. The runner at third stays. The runner at first, Elliott, moves down to second. So we have runners at second and third, one out, McKinney at bat. Count is 1 ball, no strikes.
Let's go, Mariah.
And here's the pitch. Strike called. Count is 1-1.
Watch it.
McKinney steps in. And here's the pitch from the Temple pitcher. Ball high, inside, gets away. Runner on third stays on third.
Hey, you tired, kid. Pitch hard for me.
The count now is 2-1. McKinney steps in. And here's the pitch. Ball outside, the count goes to 3-1. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball inside again, gets away. The runner on third scores. And McKinney makes her way all the way around to second. So now we have runners on second and third again with one out. And Kinsley Boozer up to bat. So we batted around in this inning. Score is 6-0, Cedartown. And here's the pitch to Boozer. It's low, skips up the catcher. 1 ball, no strikes.
Good job.
And here's the 1-0 pitch to Kinsley. Oh, she actually had to jump up and get over that ball. It was a pass ball. And Elliott scores. It's now 7-0. She had to jump about 2 feet above to keep from getting hit by that ball. And here's the 2-0 pitch to Kinsley. She hits the ball in between shortstop and third. It's a base hit. McKinney scores. That's an RBI for Kinsley.
Let's go, Caroline.
Score is 8-0 Cedartown. Caroline O'Neill up for her second at bat in this inning. We have a runner on first now. 1 out. And here's the pitch. Strike 1 call. Kinsley Boozer makes her way to second. No contest from the catcher.
Swing that bat, bud.
The ball was outside. I doubt if I'd have swung at that one. And here's the pitch. Ball high and outside. Kinsley Boozer bluffs to third. Count is 1-1 to O'Neill.
Go, Carol.
Carroll steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball high, ball gets away. Kinsley remains at second. 2 balls, 1 strike. And here's the 2-1 pitch. Ball outside, 3-1. Kinsley makes her way halfway down to third and then goes back.
Go, Carol.
Caroline O'Neill has a hitter's count. She could be looking for something good to hit here normally. And the ball is fouled away back up against the fence. The count goes full, 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. Ball high to the fence. Caroline O'Neill makes her way to first and stays at first. Kinsley made it down to third on the wild pitch. So now we have runners at first and third, 1 out, Kristen Cash up to bat. And here's the pitch. Ball behind her, gets away from the catcher. Kinsley Boozer scores. O'Neill moves down to second. Score now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 to nothing. O'Neill at second, Cash at bat. And here's the pitch. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher. O'Neill moves down to third. Kristen steps in the box. And here's the pitch. Ball outside.
Stay there. That's good. Stay there.
The count is 3 balls, no strikes. And here's a 3-0 pitch to Kristen. Called strike 1. Hitters count now. 3-1. And the pitch. Ball's fouled back by Kristen, out of play. Count is full, 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. Ball way outside. Gets away from the catcher, all the way back to the box. Kristen makes her way down to first.
Go, Shay.
We have runners at first and third with 1 out. Up now, Cervantes. Ball one to
That's
Shayla
a little high, it's okay.
Cervantes,
Just get a snap on it.
our third baseman.
Go A5.
And here's the 1-0 pitch. Ball outside, gets away from the catcher.
Hey, we
And
like outside. Stay there.
Kristen makes her way down to second, and O'Neill stays at third. Runners on second and third with one out. And we have a pinch runner for our pitcher. That is number 24, C. Washington. And we take a timeout on the field. The infielders gather at the mound, have a word with the pitcher. Pitcher is ready. Cervantes surveys the field and gets in the box. Here's the pitch. Ball inside, gets away from the catcher. O'Neill stays at third.
Go Shaylin.
Shaylin steps into the box. And here's the pitch. Ball behind her. It's ball four. The bases are loaded now.
Hey, kid, you got to open up.
Camera.
Twist it. See? So the coach for Temple goes out and speaks with his pitcher. Actually, they make a change. I'll have to get the number when she turns around. Number 00 is now pitching for Temple. Had to make an adjustment to the camera. See if we can get a better shot for you folks, all one of you. And that's better, that's good, very good. We've had a few hit back to the backstop and jarred the camera around a little bit. So now we got a bigger or better field of view. So number 00 is pitching. 00.
What they do with the pitcher?
All right, the new pitcher 00 is, I got it right here. 00 is A. Rigdon. Pitching, now pitching for Temple. Here's the throw, ball outside. No advancement by our runners. Showing a little mercy here. It's a classy move. Xylee Rodriguez up to bat. It's ball one. Bases are loaded, one out. And she swings and misses.
You're out, Zy. Let's go.
Count is 1-1. Xylee gets her sign from Coach Wigley. Steps into the box. And here's the pitch. Ball high. Count goes to 2-1. Xylee steps in, and here's the pitch. Ball outside.
Let's go, Zy.
Count goes to 3 balls and 1 strike. They have no place to put her. If she walks, O'Neill comes in from third and the other two runners advance. And here's the 3-1 pitch. Strike called. The count now is full, 3-2. Riley steps in. Pitcher gets her sign. Here's the payoff pitch. Ball high. So that'll score O'Neill from third. The bases remain full for A. Puckett, who is our designated player. This is the bottom half of the first inning, folks. We're still playing the bottom half of the first inning. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 runs. And we have the bases loaded with 1 out. And the pitch, called strike. Puckett gets her sign from Coach Wiggly.
Go, Lisa.
And here's the pitch. And it's popped up and out of play. The count is 0-2. And here's the 0-2 delivery. And it's hit in between second and third. That'll score 1 run. Another run comes in on a single, 2 RBIs by Lisa Puckett. So now the score is 11, Cedartown 11, Temple 0. Up to bat, Howell, our catcher. And here's the pitch to Howell. We have runners on first and second now. And a ball. Ziley advances to third. Puckett advances to second. And I'm not sure what. Okay. So now there are 2 outs. I kind of know what's going on with that.
No, she scored a minute ago, didn't she?
2 outs, runner on second. Our catcher, Howell, up to bat. And here's the pitch. And it's high over the catcher's head. Puckett will advance to third. Just a minute ago, the second out, Coach had Ziley on third base give up herself as a mercy offer because the score is 11-0 in the bottom half of the first. And here's the pitch to Howell. Strike. And here's the pitch to Elliott. Oh, excuse me, Howell, I'm sorry. Popped up, catcher goes back, and the ball drops.
Good try, catcher.
And Howell gets back in the box. Count is full, 3-2. And here's the payoff pitch. The ball low, gets away from the catcher, and Puckett scores from third base. Howell makes her turn on first and goes back to first. Up to bat now, Elliott, our left fielder. 2 outs, runner on first. Avery Elliott up to bat, and here's the pitch. Swung and a miss. Swing and a miss. Count is no balls, 1 strike. Elliott steps in, and here's the pitch. Ball low. Catcher did a good job stopping the ball, kept it in front of her. Howe remains at first. She has a pinch runner now, number 12, A.I. Elliott. I still have to learn these names, folks. Here's the pitch. Swung, popped up, out of play behind us. Count is no balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. Score is 13-0 Cedartown. And here's the pitch. Ball high. And Elliott on the bases moves down to second base on the wild pitch. Elliott, the batter, is up, and the count is 2 balls and 2 strikes. Even count. Two balls, 2 strikes, Blue says. All right, here we go. We got a runner on second, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Ball low, gets away from the catcher. And the base runner, Elliott, moves down to third. Number 12. Up to bat is number 15, our left fielder, Elliott. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. She walks, and we give up the runner coming in. So, at the end of one inning of play, Cedartown leads Temple 13, right, Matt?
I need a bigger.
Yeah, it's 13. So let's see if I can give you a rundown here on Cedartown's bottom of the first inning. So Kinsley started the game off by getting to first on an error by the pitcher. O'Neill struck out looking. Cash was hit by a pitch. Cervantes walked. Zali Rodriguez walked as well, so it walked in a run. Walked in Kinsley Boozer. A. Puckett got a single. And how many RBIs did?
There's only, I don't know, somebody hit an RBI.
That's a single
with 2 RBIs.
Okay. All right, so she had 2 RBIs. I. Howell got a single, had an RBI. A. Elliott, playing left field, was hit by a pitch. McKinney walked. And then we started over. Kinsley Boozer got a single. Caroline O'Neill walked. Kristen Cash walked. Cervantes walked. Rodriguez walked. Puckett got a base hit, got 2 RBIs. And I. Howell walked. And then A. Elliott walked, and then I. Howell gave herself up going to home on the 3rd out. So we scored 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 runs on 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. So at the end of 1,
See all them WPs.
Cedartown 13, Temple 0. Top of the second. 3 hitters for Temple will be Lambert, Kelly, and Cogan. And here's the pitch from Kristen, foul ball. Number 11, Lambert. No balls, 2 strikes. And here's the 0-2 delivery from Cash, ball inside. Ball 1, strike 2. 1-2 delivery from Kristen, fouled, straight back. Count remains 1-2. Kristen gets the sign, toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 1 out. Up to bat now for Temple, M. Kelly. She's the shortstop. Kelly steps in. Kristen toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Swing, foul, straight back. Count is 0-1. No balls, 1 strike to Kelly. And here's the pitch from Kristen Cash. Ball inside. Count goes to 1-1. Kelly steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball inside and low. 3 balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 called. Count now is 4. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss, strike 3. 2 outs. Infield gathers around the pitcher. And now up to bat is N. Cogan. She is the first baseman. Here's the pitch, fouled straight back.
What's that line?
Count is 0-1 with 2 outs in the top half of the 2nd inning. And here's the pitch from Kristen. Ball low. Count is 1-1. 2 outs. And here's the pitch from Kristen. Ball high. And Kristen gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Ball hit the second base. Ziley. Ziley fields, throws the first for the 3rd out. That is the end of the top half of the 2nd inning. So, up for Cedartown. Who we got right here, Matt? McKinney.
Kenny, Boozer, O'Neill.
All right. So up for Cedartown, we have McKinney, Boozer, and O'Neill. At the end of 1.5 innings of play, the score is 13-0 Cedartown. Okay, up for Cedartown, number 10, H. Studdard. She'll be taking McKinney's place. And here's the pitch. Ball high. 1 ball, no strikes. Studdard remains in the box. Coach Weekly gives the home plate umpire the changes.
Studdard from McKinney.
Yeah, I got it. Timeout while we get the changes to the Cedartown lineup. So it also looks like number 24 is on deck. C. Washington, she'll be batting for Boozer, for Kinsley. All right, H. Studdard steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball outside. Count is 2 balls and no strikes. And here's the 2-0 pitch to Studdard. Ball low. Three balls, no strikes. And here's the 3-0 pitch from the Temple pitcher. Strike call. Count now is 3 balls and 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 pitch. Ball is hit back to the pitcher. Pitcher goes to first for 1 out. Now up, number 24, Washington. She will be taking Kinsley Boozer's place. And on deck is number 23, A. Smith. She'll be taking O'Neill's place. So Washington steps in. Here's the pitch. Ball low. Pitcher toes the rubber. Here's the pitch. Ball high. What Chastity swung at it. And the pitch. It's another swing and a miss. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Chastity Washington. And the pitch swung high, got away from the catcher. Chastity will make her way down to first. Now up to bat number 23, A. Smith, who is batting for O'Neill. One out, runner on first, bottom of the second. Here's the pitch, it's low for ball 1 to Smith. Here's the pitch. Ball low, gets away from the catcher. And Chastity makes her way down to second base on a pass or wild pitch. Smith steps into the box. One out, runner on second, bottom of the second inning, and here's the pitch. Swung on, missed. Chastity makes her way down to third, stolen base. Looks like she may have injured her hand. Yeah, I didn't quite see what exactly happened, but I could tell she was favoring it. So here's the pitch. Hit between second and third. Chastity will score. And Smith gets a single, goes towards second, and makes her way to second base. I guess you could call that a double. The number 12 up, Elliott. So we have two Elliots on the team, and both of them, their first name starts with A, and that's how I see it on the lineup card. That was a wild pitch, and Smith will move down to third, and they throw the ball away again. So I'm looking at the lineup card. Number 15 is A. Elliott, and number 12 is A.L. Elliott. And that pitch was outside, so the count goes to 2-0. And I could make an assumption they were sisters, but somebody, twins.
She's Allie.
Allie, okay, very good. Oh, wild pitch, and the ball comes right back to the catcher. So number 23, Smith, was not able to advance. So batting, we have Allie, and her sister, Avery. All right, I'll get it right after a while, folks. And there goes ball 4. Allie will take first base. One out. Number 17, Shaylin Cervantes up, our third baseman. We may have a substitute here. Looks like we will. See who steps out of the dugout, and not sure what the number is, but she is making her way. Looks like Kristen, but no. That's Kristen?
I guess they had the batters wrong.
Okay, yeah, that's right. It was, yeah. So, right, so Kristen Cash is up to bat. Oh, hit her in the back, ow. So Kristen makes her way down to first. That will load the bases. So yeah, during the substitutions, we had a little mix-up. Cervantes stepped in a little ahead of Cash. It was actually Kristen's turn at bat. So now, number 17, Cervantes is up. Bases are loaded, one out. Here's the pitch, ball high. All right, count is 1 ball, no strikes to Cervantes. Here's the pitch. Strike call by the umpire. Count goes to 1-1. I think if they get it close, then I'm just going to give them a strike here. So here's the 1-1 pitch. It's popped up to the left field, left side, out of play. So now the count is 1 ball, 2 strikes. And here's the 1-2 delivery. And swing and a miss by Cervantes. Out number 2. Now up, Zali Rodriguez with 2 outs and the bases loaded. Bottom of the second inning. Cedartown leads 13-0 over Temple. And here's the pitch. Ball outside. That was a little bit too far outside for them to call a strike. He was tempted though. Ziley steps in. Here's the pitch. Way outside. The ball gets away. Oh, well. Ace Smith scores from third base on the pass ball. So now the score is 14-0. We have runners on second and third. Ziley Rodriguez up to bat. Ziley steps in. Catcher receives a ball from the Temple dugout. Umpire puts it in his pouch. Here's the pitch. Ball high. Count is 2 balls and no strikes to Ziley. And here's the 2-0 pitch. Oh, back behind Ziley. And number 12, Allie Elliott scores.
Hiding hole for gingers?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We'll hide for a minute from the sun.
Yes.
So it's 15 now, right? I'm asking my scorekeeper just to verify the score here. The home plate umpire is going out to talk to the field umpire to discuss something. We have 2 outs. Runner on third. And up to bat, number 21, Puckett. She is our designated player. We have runners on first and third. Ziley takes second base. So now we have runners on second and third with 2 outs. Puckett steps in. The count is 1 ball, no strikes. And here's the pitch. Ball inside and low. The count goes to 2 balls and no strikes. All right, here's the pitch. Ball low, gets away from the catcher, but she keeps it within reach and holds the runner to third. And here's the pitch to Puckett. Called strike. And Kristen makes herself out at third. So that's the end of inning 2. And at the end of inning 2, we have...
They added an extra hitter or something.
So the score is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So at the end of 2, Cedartown leads 16-0. In the pitch, we have number 12, Allie Elliott. And Kristen goes to shortstop. And at first base, Ace Smith stays in the game and plays first. Let's see, do we have anybody else different? So Chastity Washington is in center field. See if I can see the number on the left fielder. Couldn't quite get it. Playing right field. Can we see who's playing right field? I can't tell. Everybody's in the way. I want to see who's playing right field. I can't see.
I think it's Rainy.
Is it Ramey? Okay, so Ramey's in right. She remains in right, and then the left fielder. I've got to get a number to see who she is. Can't tell.
Is Rainy 22?
Yes, she is. Number 10 is in left field. and that's H stuttered. So the changes are at first base, we have A. Smith. At shortstop, Kristen Cash. Pitcher, Allie Elliott. Left field is H. Studdard. Center field is Chastity Washington. So those are your changes for the Cedartown Middle School Lady Dogs. Hal throws down to second base to complete the warm-ups. Now, up for Temple. Number 24, Mincy. Number 1, Edge, and number 27, Gribben. Here's the pitch to Mincy. Is ball 1. It's the top of the third inning. And the pitch. Called strike, 1-1 to number 24A, Mincy. And Allie gets a sign. Here's the pitch. Ball, apparently, outside. So the count is 2 balls and 1 strike. And the pitch is low. Count goes to 3-1. And the pitch, called strike 2. The count is full. And here's the payoff pitch from Allie. Called strike 3. 1 out. Number 1 up to bat for Temple. M. Edge. She is the left fielder. And here's the pitch from Allie. Ball high and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. And Allie gets the sign. Here's the 1-0 pitch. Swing, foul ball to the right side. Count goes to 1-1. Score 16-0 Cedartown. 1 out in the top of the third inning. 1-1 is the count. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So Edge steps in. And the 1-2 delivery from Allie. Ball low. Evens the count, 2-2. 2-2. Allie gets her sign from the dugout. Checks her wristband. Toes the rubber, and here's the pitch. Swing, ooh, line drive right back up the middle. Chastity Washington feels the play, throws it back to the pitcher. So it's a base hit for number 1, M. Edge. That is the first base hit by Temple. Up now, number 27, E. Gribben. She is the right fielder. 1 out. And swing and a miss. Strike 1. And Allie gets the sign. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Runner advances to save the throw. She is safe. So the count's 0-2. Edge on first base had a stolen base to second. Count is no balls, 2 strikes to the hitter. Here's the pitch, ball high. Count goes to 1-2 on Gribbon. And here's the 1-2 pitch from Alley. Called ball outside. Evens the count 2-2. Here's the 2-2 delivery from Alley. Ball a little high. Count goes to 3-2. Full count. And here's the payoff pitch from Alley. Ball high, batter swung, strike 3. It was pretty high, folks, so I immediately called it a ball, and the batter swung at it. So it's 2 outs. Temple does have a runner at second base. Up to bat now, number 14, Z. Yarborough. And the pitch, strike 1. Swinging strike. Yarborough stays in the box. Alley gets the pitch from the dugout, and here's the pitch. It gets away from the catcher, and Edge will make her way to third base. Count is 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's the pitch from Alley. Strike 2, swing and a miss. Counts 1-2, 2 outs. Runner on third base for Temple.
That looks like her throwing.
And here's the pitch. Swing, strike 3, 3 outs. So that's the end of 2.5 innings of play. So in the top half of the second inning, we had 1 hit and no runs scored for Temple. So the game is called run rule after 2.5. Cedartown wins the game 16-0. Now I have to shut down, get everything packed up, and head over to the Cedartown High School for the varsity game coming up at 7 o'clock. So I will see you again in about 30 minutes. As always, Semper Fi and go Dogs.